All right. What's up, Dub Nation? All right, we are going to take a look at the rewatch of Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Move this along. I know it's not the best timing. Saturday evening, Sunday morning over in the Far East. But we're Warriors fans, and this is what we do. And part of that is just the fact that now my screen's broken. Part of that is just the fact that we're here to share good Warriors moments, whether they happen today or 2 years ago. And it's all part of the process of life. Hold on. I'm trying to get my extra screen to work here. Just like last time, we are going to watch the Warriors Celtics Game 2 on another platform, which will be revealed shortly. Just give me a moment while I get to that. Won't be long. And we're going to start pretty soon. Now, obviously, we did Game 1. That's not the right channel. Let's change this one to NBA Up Close in case you wanted any behind the scenes stuff that do not involve the Warriors. Check out NBA Up Close, NBA _ Up Close. So BTS Celtics Mavs Celtics. You're going to want to check that out. There's some good stuff. In fact, I'm uploading right now. The Boston one, the Mavs one was pretty good. Luka was funny per usual, and you got to see Kyrie really up close. And that's right here. Okay, and as you can see on our own channel, just so you know, we've been doing watch parties of the finals, of even Caitlin Clark, of the previous matchups, even Minnesota did one with Indiana, and then over here, this is right now. Do I want? That should be obvious. I do not want Braun on the Warriors. Nah, I don't. So I'm uploading the Celtics version now. Let's get you the link. Someone is going to comment where to stream this particular rewatch. And it should go up pretty soon. Let's see. Yeah. It's the same as last time. Whoops. Oh, I'm logged in as the wrong. I'm logged in as the wrong user. So let me do this. Hold on. Okay, that's good. And then sorry, guys. I will with you shortly. Oops, sorry. Okay. Throw a little test in there. Okay, cool. Pop out the chat. You know, all this technology, sometimes it overlaps and gets confused. Okay. Hey, Amy. Good to see you. Good to see you, Daniel Barry. Oh, past his prime too as well. Yeah, I mean, also never forget to look at the salary cap sheet, and it's just not going to work. You know, what's it going to do? Take a pay cut of half of his salary? I don't think so. Anyways, let's get back to that NBA Finals 2022 Game 2 box score. Set that up. Get all this set up. We know what happens, obviously, but it's fun to go back. And this time I am, we're going to do this quarter by quarter. I am going to pause the film and go back a little bit. I set it up this time so that I could see it easier. And so let's refresh this. Hold on, test. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. All right. It wants to mess with me. Fine. Very strange. I have to do a couple things here. Let's get rid of that. Re-pop it out. Wow, I think I found a bug with YouTube. If you have two accounts open. There we go. That worked. Oh, man. Let me remove this. Okay. Show that. Okay. Get ready, guys. So here is where you need to go. To rewatch with us 2022 finals game 2 with us. Go here, and if somehow it gets shut down while we're watching this, don't worry about it. We have a backup plan. Okay. Do you need me to do play-by-play? Boom. Pin that puppy. Okay, guys. So go there. And when you're ready, let me know. Also, let's do a poll. Do you need me to do play-by-play? In case you're listening to this podcast style. Start poll. Before we start, because obviously can't stream the actual game here on YouTube, okay? You guys know that. So that's why a little bit of a delay, a little bit of a, setup during this time. But looking at my back screen here, what happened today in Boston was that right here in this picture, Luka knocked over a staffer was holding all of their shoes in his hands, and he just knocked it over. It was kind of mean. That's why I said naughty Luka. So there's that. And Jason Kidd went on the podium and said, well, Jalen's their best player. And then Tatum went on the podium. So did Jaylen Brown. And they responded by saying, he's trying to split us up, trying to fracture us, our team. Al Horford was like, oh, that's sneaky. All right. So I guess Amy must have been the only one to vote because says, yes, do the play-by-play. Okay. All right. Well, the handful of us that are here across the world. Are you guys ready? You're ready? Why don't we do a poll then? End the poll with one vote. Tell me when you're ready. Are you ready? Are you ready to rewatch Game 2 2022 finals? And once we get enough yeses, let's get 2 yeses and then we'll go. But yeah, so that's what happened today at practice. And tomorrow's the game. We'll be here to watch the actual finals of this year. That's what we do here. And describing what happened at Mavs Celtics practices today. Just putting it in the notes in the description for now. And let's put the link in the description, which will become the timestamps. Okay, you guys are ready. Let's roll with it and poll. I'm going to hit play over there on that link that's pinned. Here we go. It's not the best resolution, obviously. Celtics won another tip, and I actually wonder if, because I recall Looney and Draymond ties up Al Horford immediately. That was like the adjustment going into Game 2 was to not let Al Horford just do whatever he wants outside. So Draymond showing DPOY skills right away, causing a jump ball. But Looney lost another tip. That's 2 games in a row, and I wonder when he turned that around, because he always won tips this year. If you've been watching all of our 82 games, lob from Marcus Smart to Rob Williams, broken up by Steph, and good physicality. But Tony Brothers says, Rob, you were out of bounds. So great start for the Warriors in terms of getting out to a very physical and really good defense. Looney up top, handoff to Wiggins. He's got Rob Williams, pulls up 3, good. Jalen left side now, pulls up 3 on Draymond, good. Ties it up rather quickly. And then Steph throws the ball right to the other team, says, my bad. And how many times did we see that this year, right? Let's get the box score behind us. He ended up with only 1 turnover that quarter. So Boston, after the steal, Jalen and Draymond. So interesting matchup there. You got Wiggs on Tatum. Oh, back to Smart. Wiggs and Steph had to switch around, and Smart took it to the hole and scored. It's going to be a rather rough first quarter, guys. Klay around the curl from Looney, in and out. Rob Williams rebound. I mean, that was a good look. Jalen pulls up from 3 over Klay in his face. Good. So Jalen hot right out the gate, and it's crazy how good he is. Klay goes baseline all the way to the other side, finds Wiggins. Rob Williams probably bit a little too hard on that one, and Wiggs found Looney for an easy bucket. 8-5 Celtics. I'm at 10-16, 10-15, 10-14, 10-13. Hope this works out for you all. Let me know. Tatum says, let me answer back, and just goes up for a layup. You know what? Here's our first pause. How the hell did we lose Tatum so easily? Come on, guys. So 251 mark. You can see that. Let's go back 20 seconds. Can I do this right? Okay, let's see what happened here. How do you get that so easily? Let's analyze this right here. He's going to take Wiggins off the dribble. Yep, he just took him off the dribble. As you can see, Klay doesn't want to leave Horford, so he decides to give up the 2, which is probably the right thing to do. Look at Steph. He's pointing at Smart. He's in the right spot. He'll need to step up and take a charge if possible. And probably if you had to blame somebody, Looney's not far off of Rob enough. So let's take a look. And he just, because Steph is so much smaller than Tatum just takes it over him. So unfortunately, yep. We saw a lot of that this year, didn't we? You got to stop the point of attack. Anyways, Smart knocks it away from Steph. Almost a second turnover. Luckily, Draymond was there. Klay takes Horford and throws the ball not to the first row, not to the second row, but the third row. That was a horrible pass. And then that's the thing with Klay is, right after a play, he gets emotional and he never really blames himself. Okay, he does blame himself sometimes. We know this. We go into zone, 1-2-2 zone right away. And that's because Boston scored 10 points easily, and then they score again, and it's an and one. So right now, looking pretty bleak out the gate, 12-5 plus an and one coming up for Jalen. So Steph should not have jumped on that one. I mean, Steph, you're not blocking Jalen's three anyways. Why jump? You got to stay positional, and that's another indication where we kind of struggle with that. All right, Steph gets by Tatum, but Rob blocks it. And Tatum pulls up for three, which, why do that? But okay. I mean, he hasn't really improved on that, right? He loves to shoot. But again, the Celtics are the world's greatest AAU team. So that's how it is these days with the kids coming up. Wiggins gets downhill on Horford, blocked by Horford. Man, we really struggled here, didn't we? Then it's Smart for three. That's not a good shot either. Steph was right there. This is the Celtics. They haven't changed. The Celtics are the same, but they're up 13-5. But, I mean, they could be so much better. Draymond finds Looney, who actually didn't make the right catch, but he got it anyways, and he scored easily. So good job. And in fact, let's look at the gravity on that one. So I've just paused the stream. I'm going to go back 20 seconds. Here we go. Let's watch this one. How did this develop? Because Klay goes back up to Draymond. Steph goes down. Rob Williams followed Steph. That was just Rob Williams messing up completely there because Jalen was there. So that was weird. And Tatum one-on-one with Wiggins, and Draymond knocks it out. What a beautiful defensive possession for Draymond. Klay misses a three in transition. That's what he does. That's a good shot. Oh, well. Would have blew the roof off. And JB against Looney, bye-bye. Rises a dunk, and there's Klay with good physicality. He's still pretty good at getting positional defense. You really like to see that. And Steph nearly throws it away. I'm a little slow because I want to write notes on all the good plays. And I already missed a couple of them, but oh well. All right, inbound to Klay up top, JB. Over to Dray, Steph with the jab cut and gets past Marcus, fakes out Horford. That's all finishing talent of one of the GOATs. Beautiful finishing talent. By the way, we don't have Dean Chambers tonight. He's at work. Hopefully he's in the chat. I will check at the there are no timeouts. So at the quarter break, JT 101 with Looney as they manage to get another switch. And he just overpowers everybody and misses point blank. Draymond's mad at, is that Josh Tiven? Can't be Tiven again, right? What happened to my sound? If I could only see, oh my God, it's Josh Tiven again. No, we saw him last night. That's why. Well, I lost the sound. Who cares? It's Mark Jackson's, Jeff Van Gundy, and Mark Jones. JT with a tough shot, but it's under 10 seconds, so he has the green light and he hits it. Not the best shot. Wiggs was there too, but he's so talented. He makes some of those. Draymond gets downhill and one against Horford. Horford complains, but pretty clearly a foul in my book. And standard Steph Klay pick and roll. All right, what happened to my sound? Oh, it's maximum. I don't know. Man, I missed missed seeing Draymond flex like that. He missed the free throw, but Looney did a great job of causing a out of bounds on the Celtics. So our ball only down 5, 7:01, baseline inbound. Draymond and JT get into it. JT just throws up his arms like this. Man, what a wingspan for that dude. But Draymond doing a lot of yelling, but that's what he does. Oh, Ed Malloy was an alternate. Zach Zarba again. We're basically seeing the same crew as before. Tatum holds Green on the inbound. Shouldn't that be a technical foul? Yeah. Klay's like, there should be a free throw. So they're going to discuss, and we'll just let it run that way. And meanwhile, let me look at the comments. Oh, cool, Amy. Thank you. Yeah, I know. Technically, it's not me showing the game. So technically, it's somebody else helping me out. Yeah. All right, Steph with inbound. The sound came back. Wiggins with the screen. Steph, Horford after the screen. He takes Horford, finds Draymond. Draymond gets it back to Steph because he's got Horford still on him. And Steph missed it. Great defense by Tatum. And it's a late call by Tiven. That's why people don't like Tiven. But maybe that was a foul. And we just keep going, and Klay throws up a duck. And he's mad at himself, but says good pass, but let the game come to you, bro. But that's Klay, He makes it, we love him. He misses it, we're like, come on, Klay. But anyways, JT gets another switch, goes to Brown in the corner, and he airballs it. Like, that's what the Celtics do. It's weird, but, I mean, that's their style. Oh, well. Who am I to blame? Wiggins takes it in and out, though. What a strong take. Where has that been all season long with us? Or has it been here? And Marcus Smart threw the ball away. But, yeah, man, where has that been for us? So he had a great take, but he missed. There's Jordan Poole. I would assume that Wiggs did more of that this year, but I don't know. All right. I should look in my notes, actually, every game. Klay with a fadeaway trickles in. Assist Draymond. How many assists did Draymond have in the first quarter? 1 assist? No. 2 assists, 1 block. Over to Derek White, Derek White is my favorite player on the Celtics. Look at the DPOY. And he yells at Tony Brothers because he knows he can. Tony Brothers has good rapport. He doesn't get upset by people yelling at him, which I love. Gary Payton II checking in, gets a standing O because it's his first time back since breaking his elbow. Was it hurting his elbow? Was it a break? I have to go look that up. I think it was pretty serious. But anyway, Smart at the shot clock buzzer, bricked it. That's our good defense, our shell. We had such a good shell. And then Klay faked out Brown crossed him over and blew a layup. We're going to blow a few more layups, remember. Sorry to spoil. Smart gets the swing pass over to Grant Williams, and he scores despite the quick help by Gary. Man, good to see Gary 2 years ago, actually. It's been a while. His is the first domino to drop coming up. Grant Williams and Draymond get into it, and they're going to call it on Grant Williams, thank goodness. Little jousting going on. Draymond's so good at the jousting thing. That was basically a football play. And, of course, it's Zarba calling the tech on Draymond. God. Can't stand you, Zarba. Tony Brothers didn't call that, right? Let's look at the play-by-play. First quarter, where are we at? 4:47. Technical foul. Tiven, I told you. Zach or Tiven. Freaking Tiven cannot take anything. He's one of those refs that if you're a competitive basketball player, you're like, he's a P word. Just come on. I'm duking it out with Grant Williams. We're doing stuff, and then you call a technical. Stop it, man. Grant Williams is a man. He can take it. Come on. Steph got the switch on Grant. Step back, no good. Over to Marcus Smart. Inbound entry pass to Grant because Steph had to stay on him. They work it around to Jalen for 3, and he hits it with Klay there. Klay was there. Just a good hit. 9-point lead, and that's the modern NBA for you. 9-point lead is nothing. 9-point lead these days is like 6 points in the olden days. But Jordan Poole comes in. Draymond with the physicality on Grant and missed it, but he got fouled again. I think they called it on Horford. So Draymond will go to the line. No, they call it on Derek White, who doesn't agree with it. And that's the thing is Derek White gets better and better. He's even better than he was here these days. Draymond hits. Pinky! Check the pinned comment. We're well into this one. If you want to sync up, in case you're not somehow, 408, 407, 406, 405. They're working around. They're running a play. The Celtics are running a play. Oh, my God. Derek White gets by Gary, misses a runner. Derek White, 2024, makes that. And Gary Payton runs the floor, gets fouled, kind of blew a layup, but, like, I don't mind that, given the fact that last time he was at the rim, he got decked by Dylan Brooks prior to this. So that could have been, traumatic. And Jaylen Brown didn't even touch him. So they might challenge this. I don't remember if they did. They might as well challenge it. I would if I were Boston. Yep, Jeff Van Gundy saying he might have some trauma from PTSD. They did not challenge it. I think you would challenge it in this day and age because if you win the challenge, you get another one or you get one back. Oh, man, they're going to replay that. Yikes. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see that. Oh. Man. Yeah, Gary landed on. What was that, anyways? Did he break it? I forget. Gary Payton, Dylan Brooks, and he missed both free throws, so it would not have been a good challenge. Hard foul. Well, I can't remember. Someone remind me. They missed, and then foul on Poole in transition. Steve wanted a clear path. and they're going to look at it. All right, so that gives me some time to keep looking at it. Yep, fracture in his left elbow, NBA site. Yep. Ouch, man. Well, we can actually speed this along. Let's see. Oh, okay. Common foul. There's Eric Hausen behind Steph. That's a weird one to call. Why call that one? Like, we have a fast break, but okay. Grant Williams held Steph. Isn't it 2 foul shots? Hopefully they're in bonus. Yes, we are in bonus according to the graphic on the bottom. ABC, good job of putting the bonus up. Steph makes it finally after all of that. 3:37 to go, dead ball, down 6. And he hits the second one. All right. Smart brings it up on Steph. Going to like a triangle set. I mean, it's shaped like a triangle, not the triangle. I shouldn't use that, but a 1-1-2-2 set. And they go Jason Tatum, elbow over Jordan Poole, no good. Otto Porter with the rebound. Steph, high pick and roll Looney, right side, doubled. Marcus Smart knocks it away. It'll be 14 on the clock. Inbound with 3:09 to go. So Steph, Poole, Gary, Otto, and Looney, I believe. Yep. And inbound it to Looney. Swing it over to Steph. He's got Horford on him, so that's bad defense by the Celtics. They triple Steph, and he finds Looney. Man, Steph just draws so much attention. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And by the way, so far we haven't really seen Klay really we haven't seen any Klay gravity yet. So that'll be one thing we want to look at. By the way, JT just got fouled by Gary Payton. So I would love to see some Klay gravity, right? That would justify paying him, whatever he wants. But, we got to see it first. So something to look for this entire series is, will Klay have any important gravity? We shall see. I'm sure he will. But is it replaceable is the question. Probably not. But anyways, they give some pressure with the second unit, Pritchard in there. Eventually gets to JP, brings it up. Here comes the Steph pick, flare. Poole takes Pritchard one-on-one. No good, off the rim. Tice brings it down. We lose the sound. Over to Tice on the fast break. He throws it away. Looney picks up the loose ball. Otto outlet, and it's another foul. Tatum fouls Steph. Not a good foul. He knows it. Tatum nods to a teammate. 2:22 to go. Steph will go to the line yet again, and I do believe that's Tatum's second foul as well. Tatum 2 fouls. Brown 2 fouls. Grant Williams 2 fouls. And those are some of the warts of the Celtics. They tend to do that. Okay, so Steph at the line, and Steve is besides himself. He's like, how is that, again, not A, clear path, or B, a take foul? Steph incredibly missed a free throw there. I mean, that is definitely either clear path or take foul. I would call it a take foul. Actually, not that bad of a foul by Tatum. if it's going to be a regular foul, you might as well stop the break. Look at Poole give physicality on Derek there. That's nice. You got to have that. He's so much better. And Tatum loses the ball on a rip through attack. Poole brings it up, goes to Steph, sidestep on Pritchard, splash. Look out. Look out. Steph with the splash. Just one splash will get you going, man. One splash. 24-23, Boston brings it up. 149, 148, 147. First quarter, Daniel Tice with Looney hounding him. That's what you got to do on the Celtics. I hope the Mavs are watching this tape. Anyways, Pritchard finds Tice. Kick it to JT. Gary can't get there in time. Splash. So they matched the three with the three. Steph dancing with White. Now got the Looney pick on Grant Williams. Kick it to Gary for three. Of course, you leave Gary open in the corner until he starts making them. He made that one. 27-26, Boston. 108, 107, 106. Pritchard left side. Good switch by Gary. Good help by Otto. That's the stuff we're missing this year. JT sidestep over Steph. It's good. Pretty good defense. And you love the fact that it didn't bother Steph. You know? Don't give them any extra confidence. Poole going one-on-one on Pritchard, and that's the huge luxury we had that year. Gary back to Poole for three before Pritchard can get there. 30-29. But we're trading threes. They're still good shots. JP goes, hey, ref, he's pushing off on me. Meanwhile, Looney gets a steal on Tice. A lot of physicality, no call, which leaves Steph open, and he missed it. 32 seconds left. White brings it down. Poole meets him. White pulls it out over to Tatum. 13 shot clock, 10-second differential. White, Poole. Here comes the Tatum pick. There it is. Poole with not good defense, but White throws it away to Looney. So Steph gets the ball with 9 seconds. 30-29. He's one-on-one Pritchard. Behind the back 3 times. Down the right side. Banker good as Tice helps. And Grant Williams helps. Right at the buzzer. So 31-30. 31-30. Warriors. In Q1. How can I be far behind? It's not even possible. You're joking, right? Oh, man, here we go. No commercials, which is great. Bielitsa in the game. He slaps away Jason Tatum. Wow. That's a turnover. Derek White gets a block 94 feet later on Poole. They're going to call Poole with a technical here because they're worried that he purposely tried to stop the break with Derek. So you look at this. I already kind of saw this. Okay. I watched parts of this game already. What's going to happen here is that it is a clean block, not a goaltending. That's the first thing. But the second thing is you'll look here, Jordan Poole is just, Tiven doesn't know what's going on. So he's looking, 10 yards away. And Zarba says here, we're going to review to make sure that it wasn't intentional. And they're going to rule that it's not intentional. He was just trying to protect his face. Right here. And so we can fast forward a tiny bit. 26-14. Let's fast forward to the ruling, which is common foul. They're replaying that yet again. We will step through and save some time here. They go to the Derek White history, which is cool to see. Division two player at some point. All right, so it's Boston ball because Derek White did get the block. So they had the ball. They had possession. So White over to Brown. Brown trying to get downhill. I mean, good job by Poole. Where was this, last year, unfortunately, or the season before last? And Wiggins crosses over on Brown. Missed the layup. Another layup missed. But look at Porter. Disrupt the outlet. It's still Celtics ball. 11:06, quarter two. Man, that's what we need off the bench, is a Porter type guy. I'm starting to think Derek Jones is going to be too expensive. All right, Tatum over to Tice. Back at handoff to Tatum. He gets the one-on-one that he wants against Belly. Over to White. Klay's there. Great job by Klay. Wow. That's great defense. That's two-way basketball, Klay. Keep doing that, please. Hopefully you can. Forces up another shot, though. And now JT will force up a shot. It's a splash over Wiggins. That's the thing with JT is kind of, you just got to weather the storm a little bit on his three-point shots that he loves to shoot. But that's also his weakness. I don't know if he's aware of that. No one's ever told him, huh? JP crosses over Tice. Looked like a foul, but they didn't call it. A very good block, given that it wasn't a foul. Derek White with a nice spin move, reverse layup. They will call a foul on Wiggins, I think. He went like this, 2-2 for Wiggins rather than 2-3, or maybe it was on Draymond. Let's check the quarter two box score. Quarter two, any day now. One foul, and Wiggins had one foul, so I don't know. Go to the play-by-play. We'll come back to that. Doesn't matter, though. It wasn't really a factor this game. Tatum forces up another jumper. I don't as a former coach, I don't know. Tatum's great, but Jesus. Belly goes reverse layup after Draymond posts up. So that's a good dimension to have, remember, for Draymond this upcoming year. Post ups and work from the post like that. But you need to have your five as a shooter. That's Pritchard getting loose. And this year he makes that, right? He missed the layup point blank. Belly throws it away. Derek fooled him and got the steal. And Derek turns the corner, finds Robert Williams, bucket good. So that's Belly's fault. You get a steal and you throw it right back to them, and now you're on your heels. You're switched up, and easy bucket. All right, Poole with the screen from Wiggs. Another screen from Belly. Belly rolls, gets the ball, scores. Man, wouldn't it be great to have Belly back? Yeah, that's what you need from your post guy. Some just a little bit of footwork and the ability to hit the three as well. Jalen with Draymond refusing to switch with Belly. Good job. Now he's one-on-one, Jalen, and he nearly causes a jump ball. Jalen has to throw it up. Air ball. Draymond. Wow. Another DPOY stop. Beautiful stuff, man. And that's against Jalen. Poole shoots it. Rob with, nope, it's a foul on Poole. Says my bad. Kicked out. Yeah. Kicked his foot out, which then ended up with Rob tripping over him, and he said my bad, and Rob let Jordan pull him up. Man, you wonder if Rob Williams is back to normal. Should we go get him? He's cheap right now. We're in Portland. But anyway, Jaylen Brown misses a three. Just the same Celtics offense, which is just shoot the ball. Who cares? Wiggs will attack Rob and miss another one. tough night for Wiggs. 3 for 7 this quarter. Wow. Brown takes belly. Too much contact by belly. So they will side out for the Celtics. Steph, check back in. Here we go. Derek attacks belly, pull up good. So that's your weak link on defense. But let's see how it transpires. Steph gets a pick from belly. Belly is late to like move after that. Anyways, goes inside post to Klay one-on-one, throws up another trash attempt and says, my bad. Golly, man. I guess old habits are hard to kick. And in doing so, gets back late and Derek White hits a 3. Come on, Klay. Good Lord. But that's Klay, isn't it? Oh, man. It's the same Klay. He hasn't changed. Steph goes in there. ATO, sidestep 2, or step back 2, good. Swish. They put Gary in to guard JT. And Rob with the high pick. Draymond switches out. Nice blitz of JT, forces a turnover. Man, Draymond's defense is awesome this one. Steph gets a 3 out of it. Man, that's what happens. This good old-fashioned Warriors basketball. And Brown down the lane. Throws it away, but it's off of Gary. Gary's mad at himself. Like, it's hard not to react and try to get a deflection there, but had he just let it go, would have gone in the second row. Steph with the baby-faced assassin pushed off previously to get the 3 off of Tatum. All right, Brown around the screen. Good job by Wiggins. Wiggins playing very good physical defense. Now it's Brown over Steph with a crazy shot. Like, man, that's your shot. Lord, you guys, they don't have any sort of system whatsoever. Steph drives as Draymond delivers a pick and got blocked. Steph got blocked. Good no call also by Zarba. And Horford trying to post up on Porter. Very physical. Again, Otto fouls him, so side out. Man, look at the defense by Derek White. That's just crazy defense, man. How did this guy not get a D1 scholarship? That's crazy. All right, inbound. Marcus Smart, baseline, tough shot. Good defense, Wiggins. Great defense, in fact. I got to note that one. And Gary gets a 94 feet later, scores at the rim. Draymond assist. Tatum goes baseline on Gary. Swing as he attracted a whole bunch of attention. JB misses a 3. So that's what you have to hope for, is that these guys miss a 3 here and there. I think that's the Celtics' weakness. They're just loath to drive the ball because he has us on our heels every single time. Wiggins hits a 3 after we go around the horn with good passing caused by Steph's initial attack. So we take a 5-point lead thanks to Steph and thanks to early transition, but really thanks to good defense. Good shell, good physicality. And right now it's Steph. I guess Gary's at the 2/4. Wiggins at the 3. Otto at the 4. Draymond at the 5, guarding Horford. Now he switches over to White. Tatum, hounded by Gary. Jalen gets open, back to Tatum, has to shoot a 3 with 1 second on the shot clock. It's good. Straight away. That's what they do. Man, kind of had to shoot that one, though. Working around Porter inside to Draymond, Derek. Steph pops open, but it's not quite there, so they go cross-court Wiggins, one-on-one Horford, fadeaway 2 ball, no good. up by 2, 404, 403, 402, 401. White screen by Horford. Steph gets back. Look at the defense. That's great defense by Wiggins. And Derek misses point blank, but still, that's good defense. And hopefully that's still around next year, but I don't know. It's been a while since we saw this kind of defense. But, you know, even one guy can really change up your defense, such as Kuminga. Tatum drives in. Porter tried to take a charge. They didn't call it. So that allowed White to pop open, and JT found him, and White finally made a three. So it's 46-45 Celtics at this point. 2 for 3 in this quarter. Derek White was. Steph with the pick from Gary. Pulls up over Smart. No good. Jalen rebound. Outlet White. Otto's there. Over to Horford. Steph is on Horford. Jalen against Gary. Double help, and Otto knocks it away. Man, we missed that so badly. Steph down to Gary. Back out to Draymond. And he fakes the handoff, and he scores on Horford. That's what we need. And they go JT inside over Gary. Good. Now, the Celtics are definitely a jump shooting team. Why doesn't Charles Barkley hate them? Huh. And we go tic-tac-toe to Steph, Gary, Draymond. Hard foul by Horford. But we fooled him on that. We're like the only team that is able to fool Horford. We're the only team that has the ball movement to fool Horford. But Draymond misses. They're looking at the replay of Tatum fadeaway over Gary. Draymond hits. All right. Tie ball game. 48 apiece, 235, 234, 233. And Smart looking. Look at the defense by Draymond. Over to Jalen. Look at the defense by Gary. Oh, Wiggins was late on the Horford cut, but they didn't go to Horford. So Jason will shoot a crazy three again. That's what they do. Oh, man. Good shell, though. Good team defense. Draymond trying to post Marcus Smart. Good defense, out of bounds. But Tony Brothers gives the benefit of the doubt to the home team as Marcus Smart gets called for a foul. We're not yet in bonus. At least the graphic doesn't show that. Yeah, I actually don't agree with the call, but I told you that's why Tony Brothers, one of Draymond's favorites, even though he has a reputation of being a hard ass to NBA players in general. But anyways, Wiggins pops open from a Klay pick, in and out. Smart. Downhill, Klay steals it. 2-on-3. Over to Wiggs. Not the best pass. Turnover. Probably catchable, though. So probably a turnover on Wiggs. Or did they give it to Klay? No, they gave it to Klay. Oh, man. Klay hasn't changed much. It's the same Klay. All right, JT with Steph on the switch. They switch back. Wiggins on JT. Turns the corner. Well, that's over with. Oh, no call. Good help by Klay, but Horford got the rebound on good defense. Klay got a rebound. Where was this defense all last season, man? Where was it? Steph against Horford. Finds Wiggins baseline. Score it. No look pass. Steph still got the goods. Jalen trying to get downhill. Nope. Over to Smart. Over to Horford. Horford, Gary. Smart. Back to Jalen. Shoots over Draymond. Draymond fouls him and tramples him. And then they get into that altercation that was really nothing. The ego is on full tilt. Jalen didn't like the fact that Draymond pushed him after fouling him, so I understand that. But also Draymond, I saw this a million times in the Filipino tourneys. Trust me, it's just basketball. No big deal. And I think Jalen has more maturity on that now. There's really no need to let Draymond get under your skin. And then they're going to review this. Oh my gosh. I can just see myself 2 years ago shaking my head at this one. Come on. We have no sound on this. I have no idea why, but we're just going to fast forward it because thank goodness we can do this. We have control over the silliness of Secaucus. I need a new name for Secaucus. I have a bad word, funny name for Secaucus, but it wouldn't be kosher to say. But it is funny. Let's just fast forward past this mess. All right, Jalen at the line. Let's check the play-by-play to see what actually happened on that one, since we don't have the benefit of sound, and I'd rather not listen to Jeff Van Gundy anyways. This happened where? 55 seconds to go, so scroll way down here. Just a common foul. Whoops. Shooting foul. I'm going to see Klay Thompson miss a shot coming up. Great. Oh, he's one of those guys that, like, you watch what he doesn't do right. You can't stand it, but you still need him on your team, quite honestly. Design play, missed the three there. Now, that's a good play. We ran a play for Klay. Tatum. Got Klay on him in the corner. Good closeout. Why does Jason love those shots? 28 seconds to go. Horrible shot. Derek tells Klay to go to the wing and have Gary set the pick. Pulls up after the pick, gets fouled. No call. Wiggins is there for the putback, though. Come on, ref. Oh, my God. Clearly a foul. Come on, Tiven. Told you I don't like Tiven. Jalen at the buzzer after, nope. Derek White got the rebound. And Draymond's all over him. Great defense by Draymond yet again. How many times have I called his name? Steph goes to talk to Tiven. Of course. Oh, man. All right. So we're about to start the second half here. They're showing highlights from the first half. How much longer they're doing this? Can I just skip this? Oh, they had them mic'd up, but my audio's screwed on this one. I don't know what happened. June 5th, huh? Not quite exactly 2 years ago. We're already June 8th over here in the real time. Oh boy, I hope I didn't. It's just halftime, right? This is just the entertainment for halftime in lieu of a halftime show. Did you guys see that? The halftime show of game one was widely panned. And I mean game one of 2024 finals. Anyways, Steph will bring it up. 11:49, 11:48, 11:47. Post up Draymond, and he throws the ball away. Draymond looks at Wiggins and says, "What? Bro, where are you? You're supposed to be in the corner." I think Wiggins screwed that up. We're up by 2, by the way. 52-50 was the halftime score. I should have put that in the comments. There it is. JT finds Marcus as Steph guessed wrong and ended up Draymond closed out and kicked him. Kind of kicked him in the face or something. I don't know. But it was a foul called. Everybody's okay. Marcus Smart, not a guy to. That was LeBron. LeBron would have acted, and a whole host of other players. Anyways, missed 3 ball by Jalen. Steph finds Klay, shoots again, and he missed it. Wiggins can't finish, gets fouled, no call. Now it's 5-on-4. Marcus Smart left side. Man, how bad did Klay play this game? Jalen scores easily as they work the ball around. It was in transition. Let's check all periods. Klay 4 for 19, 11 points. Not a good game. Steph attacks. Good. See, if JT and JB, if they employed what Steph employs, they would be considered GOATs. But no, they fall in love with the three as if they shoot like Steph. But who am I to criticize a team I don't care about? Steph got fouled by Marcus Smart as I was talking. 10:33 to go, dead ball. Warriors up 2. And take a while to inbound this. Klay will finally inbound this. Nobody's moving, but Looney finally goes, oh, okay, here. Hands off to Klay. Klay goes in on Robert Williams. That was hopeless. That had no chance, bro. Oh, man. Jalen, fade away, no good. They take some crazy shots. High degrees of difficulty. Steph bricks a 3. Rob can't hold it, luckily. Our ball, baseline inbound. Steph to inbound. Up to Draymond. Finds Steph on the return pass. Attacks the paint. Over to Wiggs. One-on-one Robert. Fouled by Robert. How many fouls did Robert have this quarter? 2 more fouls. So Klay will go to the line. And if you're joining us late, again, check the pinned comment. We're rewatching Game 2 of the 2022 NBA Finals. Inbound to Steph. Some people want me to do play-by-play, so I'm doing the play-by-play because they're listening to me podcast style. Steph for 3, no good, but Wiggs is there again, swatted by Rob, but who cares? The fact that he's there. Wiggs with the black tape over the Nike symbol. Remember that? Isn't that crazy? Just in case you're wondering what shoes he's wearing, it's not the Peak for some strange reason. I actually wrote an article about it. It's on LetsGoWarriors.com somewhere if you want to search Wiggins Nike or something. Looney finds himself wide open, and that's just awful defense by the Celtics. Little bit of a breakdown that you rarely see at all these days, for sure. Rob up top, Looney pressure over to Jalen, doubled, throws it away. Steph is there. A good double by Dray and Looney for the aggressive defense. Man, our defense is just on another level. Maybe only saw it twice this year. Klay finally hits and does the, yeah, I made one celebration. And Ime Udoka knows not to mess around with that. So, oh, there's Decky. R.I.P. Brate. Anyways, Jason, as we move on with no commercials, Al Horford on Wiggins, over to Jason, who is guarded by Looney, spins, and there's Klay again. It's a foul, probably on Klay, but he's there. Where was this year, man? Why the regression on the defense by Klay? Do we think he's just getting older or what? There needs to be some deep tape, film, I mean, by tape, on Klay this year. I think mainly I just got to look at my notes of all the games, which is going to be crazy to look at, but if I have time. I mean, by the time I have time, Klay might not be a Warrior anymore, so it won't matter. Anyways, Klay comes around a curl, and then Looney hits Al Horford's foot, so it's kickball, 14 seconds, 8:50 to go. Warriors up 5, third quarter. This was a must-win for the Warriors. Over to Wiggins. Over to Steph. Around the curl. He's got Horford on him, though. Dances with Horford. Splash. Man, what a luxury to have, man. What a luxury to have. Al Horford inside against Klay. Tough matchup for both teams. Look at Klay's ability to stay low. That's beautiful defense. Forces Horford into a horrible shot. Draymond even helped. Klay gets the ball. Fakes the three and attacks. There you go. Start with those. And then another timeout after a Klay bucket. That's the value of Klay right there in a nutshell. That's why he's probably worth $30 million on the open market. Looney blocked by Marcus. Ball goes off of Rob, who's hurt. Either Rob or Marcus, but Rob is hurt. Hate to see that. And I can't even remember this, but man, this guy was a trooper. He was injured already coming into this. Did it hit his knee? Oh dear. I don't want to see. Oh my God. Yeah. Marcus Smart coming down sideways on your knee. That's painful. That's hard to watch. In fact, let's take a look at Robert Williams' injury later. See if it was the left knee, because that certainly didn't help it with a linebacker like Marcus Smart coming in sideways on it. You know, he's hurt Steph on dives. Wiggins smothered by Rob as we do good ball movement, and Wiggins goes to the line. Warriors up by 10, by the way. You look up, they're up 10, and you know that's a Steph 3 had to be part of that, and it was. But it was also Klay's ability. Klay doing great to, his gravity is showing. So earlier I was saying, is there signs of gravity? Yeah, gravity counts when you close out on Klay and you bite and he goes past you. That counts as gravity. So Wiggins at the line. Wow, they get to fast forward through the free throws a little bit too. Made 1 of 2. Yeah, we definitely need to find a way to keep Klay, but only if it's affordable. And by that, we shall see. We shall see what that means. At least by June 19th, we'll know if Gary takes his option or not. Jalen got Looney on him, so he drives and delivers to Horford. Not much you can do there. And it's going to be high screen by Wiggs. Steph Grant Williams dances, finds Draymond wide open. They go back to Steph, right wing. Goes against Jalen, draws a foul, and hits a one-handed push shot. But Zarba says it's on the floor. I can't believe that. That's why I don't like Zach Zarba or Josh Tiven. But, mainly it's because they like to dish out tees. How is that not a continuation? Whatever. That's a continuation at all levels of basketball, every single league on the planet. I don't know what it is that they just don't want to give Steph that. Marcus Smart with way too much physicality over there in the hash mark. Foul Steph. Tells the bench, I'm fine. Suddenly the sound comes back magically on this game film, we'll call it.
That's continuation. That's game from game over. We're gonna be arguing for about 45 minutes. You're disagreeing with me? No, I'm saying that's count that back.
All right, so Steph will go to the line as the sound finally came back on the rewatch. Hope you guys see that. Steph makes one. Warriors up 10 again. So they got their little burst, and it was thanks to obviously Steph, but also Klay. So the importance of Klay on full display here, even though he's not having the best game. But it's this critical moment right here where we totally need him. All right, up 11, Marcus Smart. Draymond's all over Jalen. Oh, man, you love that matchup. You love that matchup, man. Technical on Udoka because the reason why is because they just called the same foul on Marcus Smart, and this one wasn't a foul with the physicality by Draymond, but I have a feeling Draymond was clean in his approach, and Udoka would not engage Draymond, which is smart by him. Steph hits a free throw and was like, yeah, like, I better make that one. I missed the last one, or one of the last ones. It's funny. The guy goes, he's now like 6 for 7 from the line, and he hangs his head. For every one of us, we'd be celebrating. Marcus attacks. Good kickback to Jalen for 3, in and out. Again, the falling in love with the 3. If Boston loses to the Mavs, that will be a factor in that. I kind of hope they do, just to teach him a lesson. Klay with the mid-range. I mean, he was hot. He's got to balance out the 2-pointers and 3-pointers, which another great defense by Klay against Jalen, but bad shot by Jalen, really. Steph misses a floater. Looney hustles to get a rebound. Horford's all over him. Klay comes over. Crazy 3-ball. Nope. Although that would have brought the house down. And, we expect him to do that up 12. We've seen that. Horford, lob, no good. Draymond's there again. Draymond is just fantastic. Timeout by Steve, noticing that our guys are a little winded. All right. Let's see if I can make it through this whole game without a restroom break. Wiggins. Inside on Derek. Deflected by Marcus. Back to Wiggins. Marcus with the DPOY steal on Wiggs. Man, that's nice. But then Otto Porter steals him the other way. Otto. So we need a wing like that can just reach his arms in there. Steph against Tatum. Scoop shot. No good. Horford brings it up. There's 5:07 to go. Tatum and Smart pick and roll. Switch to Steph. Steph reaches in. No call because it wasn't really all that much. Find Grant Williams. Corner. 3-ball good. Assist Smart. But overall, Warriors still up by 9, 448, 447, 446. Steph gets downhill, kicks it to Draymond for 3, bricked it. Smart brings it up. JT shoots another 3, splash over Wiggins. And Steve goes up, Wiggs up. Did you see that? The little brain farts by Wiggs. Wow. Otto Porter, corner 3. And then they call another timeout because we got a mini timeout here on the stream. Yeah, if we can get Derek Jones as a replacement for Otto, that'd be great. I don't know that we could afford him. I think Derek is worth more than Tim Hardaway, who's making $15 million. So what are you going to do? Horford rebound over Steph after Smart missed a 3. And Horford throws it away. It's not a good pass. Maybe he saw Steph there. Blocking foul on Marcus Smart against Draymond. Man, that's basically two middle linebackers going up against each other. Oh, wow. Look at that collision between Draymond and Marcus. I mean, if not linebackers, that's two burly running backs of the NFL, like hitting each other. Yeah, what I think, Horford saw Steph and underestimated Steph on defense as he threw the ball away in that one. Draymond hits a free throw as Gary checks in. 3:35 to go. Man, Horford now almost 39. No, he must have just turned 38. Because if he just turned 36 in this broadcast, sometimes it feels like it was 3 years ago instead of 2 years ago. 24, 20. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? 23. Wait a minute. What year are we in? 2020. We're in 2024, right? Man, it doesn't add up. 2020. Yeah, 2 years. Yep. 2 years have passed. Yep. 2 seasons of heartbreak have passed for us. Tatum missed the 3. Like, again, that's your play, but man, I hope it comes back to bite him. When are you going to realize that you can take every dude out here? Like, you can take Wiggs. You don't need to pull up on the sidestep 3 on Wiggs. Great defense by Wiggs, but it's just, look at Van Gundy. He's calling the same thing. Why does he want to hit a home run? Pritchard against Steph. Look at Steph. Great defense. Look at Draymond. Great defense. Causes a travel. Man, that's some good defense. Inspired defense that I don't know that we'll ever have again, just because you got to put Kuminga in that mix. So either Kuminga has to mature into this level of defense and just watch this tape or something. I don't know what it is. Can we get it back? I don't think we can. Kuminga has to really step up. Steph gets a 3 screened by Gary. 8-0 run. All right. Up 14. I will have to do a break at the next break. 2.5 left. White misses. Pritchard rebound over to Grant. Steph deflected it. Steph's defense is at another level right here, which is exactly what we needed, but we also need it from this point forward as well. I loved how Steph shook his head after the deflection. Like, nah, you're not going to get that past me. Pritchard misses a 3 Steph rebound and 2:14 to go. And he hits a magical 3 from the right hash mark. Hey, there's Kuminga's handler at 2:07 or 2:10. Yanni. Tatum loses the ball, but it's a foul. And sorry guys, but I need to take a restroom break because I just had I had my frappuccino right before this. So restroom break. Be right back. My bad. Be right back. All right, I'm back. You know, I was thinking actually, I probably should have just let the game film go. We got Tatum at the line for 2, and it was just a little screen by Otto. They're showing the highlight of Steph shooting from the hash mark.
That's an open shot for Steph Curry. That's bad defense.
That's bad defense. Yeah, that's bad defense on the guy who was guarding Otto Porter on the pick. So JT missed a free throw, and we just fast forward past that. I don't know why, but anyways, 16-point lead. That's just the way the tape came out. Steph 1-on-1. Grant, he's feeling it. Missed it, though. Otto Porter rebound. And sets a pick for Steph in the corner. He'll dance around, and he ends up stepping on the line. But that's sort of the... If you want to play for the Warriors, you got to go set picks for Steph and offensive rebound. How much time is left? I can't see that part anymore. Okay. All right. Tatum draws a foul on Looney. Looney says, my fault. So we got to find a wing like Otto to come off the bench. No doubt about it. Tatum with this funny hitch. I've always felt that his shot could be better, but that's the thing. When you're that great and you're going to the conference finals 5 straight years in a row, I mean, I guess there's no need to change your game. But I look at Tatum and I go, he could be better than how he is now, but whatever. That's not my problem. Who am I to judge a team that I don't really follow? Jordan Poole. Crossover over to Looney. What a play. So, yeah, we basically need a guy that can attack like that, and we need a guy to replace Otto or to play the role of Otto, which is a long guy. Jason against Wiggs. And good defense, Wiggs. Over to Derek. Derek will attack the paint. Finds Tice. Otto's there. Shot clock violation. Otto in the mix yet again. 38 seconds to go. Third quarter. All right, Poole brings it up. Got the screen from Otto again. Pulls up over Tice. 3-ball good. That's kind of the formula, is to have a guy who can shoot like that and have Otto set the pick. All right, you got 15 seconds left, but now we got 7 shot clocks. 6, 5. Derek White pulls up. Just let him shoot that. Crazy. I guess Jordan Poole wanted to stay on Tatum. And then here's Poole from half court. Bam. Splash. Man, we're up by 23. It didn't even feel like it. It's just all the stops that we got on defense. Up by 23, man. I forgot about that. The 64 points is more impressive than the 87. Keeping them to 64. And then another turnover. Hustle by Gary. Finds Poole corner. Draymond did. In and out. Draymond's paw got on it. And there's Gary for the putback. And Boston looks demoralized. You know, you see the body language by Jalen. So it's going to be interesting to see tomorrow against the Mavs. Call a touch foul on Belly. 11:21 to go to chalk up game 2 in the history books. There's Mike Brown. There's Kenny Atkinson, you know. Kenny was there. I think Kenny gets too much flack from Warriors Twitter. JT gets the switch against Belly. He's going to try to create. He attacks. He scoops. He misses. He looks at the ref for a foul. Draymond will push it up meantime. Finds Poole. Pick and roll again. Push shot. Good. Just cruising. Damian Lee, man, he didn't really play all that much, huh? Horford just loses the ball against Belly. Touchdown pass Klay. An easy steal and assist for Klay. It's a 29-point lead. I don't recall it being this much of a gap. Wow, we completely dismantled them. It's crazy. Derek White in there. They even played O'Shea Brissett. Is that Brissett? No, that's Aaron Nesmith. My bad. Of course it's not Brissett. That's this year's squad. Aaron Nesmith. Man, that's nuts. Well, he missed anyways, and we go with the 1-2-2 offense. Klay gets the pass and then he throws it away. Good defense by White. 29-point lead with 10:07 to go. Nuts. Steph on the bench. Tatum on the bench. Jalen on the bench. Wiggins on the bench, by the way. Tice. Over to Pritchard. And he attacks Belly on the switch, and they find Aaron Nesmith on the baseline cut. It's good. Man, he looks weird in the Boston uniform, huh? And he's number 26 instead of, I forgot his number. JP throws it away. Getting sloppy, but who cares? You got a 27-point cushion. You got 9.5 to go. Pritchard runs into trouble. Jordan Poole steal. Jordan Poole missed it. So sloppy right now. It's out of bounds on Pritchard. Jordan Poole with the evil stare at... Who's he yelling to? Oh, I wish I could tell and show my disgust of either Josh Tiven or Zach Zarbo, but it's definitely one of them. Well, maybe it was Tony Brothers because he's on the baseline right now. Anyways, Draymond inside the Belly, and he missed it in and out against Tice. Nesmith rebound. White on the outlet. Up on Draymond. Draymond over to Pritchard. Left him open. That's usually Cash. He missed it. And it trickles out of bounds. 8:58 to go. Longest three-point field goals in the last 25. Wow. Mark Jackson, 40 feet. Wow, for the Pacers. You forget Mark played for the Pacers. You forget that. All right, pick and roll. Jordan, nope, over Klay now. Left wing, fake on Nesmith. Fade away baseline, one-legger, good. Two-pointer. Oh, they're going to do the whole entertainment thing with Van Gundy and Mark Jackson instead of watching the game now, aren't they? 29-point lead again. Is my math right? Yeah, that is 29. Pritchard, step back, missed the three. Draymond wanted to swat away the shot attempt, but he failed in doing so because he's not tall enough. Despite the 7-foot wingspan, not able to swat away a shot after the whistle. Hilarious. In my mind, it was hilarious. Derek White attacks Belly again, missed it, and he's frustrated. Bad body language. Of course, they are down by 29, so most people would be. Klay with not a good shot, blocked from behind. He was thirsty for a three again. Doesn't get back. Pritchard scores, but 27-point lead, so I guess it's excusable. Gary, left side, post up Draymond. Klay comes around a double screen, missed it wide open. Man, Klay, talk about mercurial. Where's Bruce at? Klay is mercurial in this one. And then Pritchard scores. Oh, boy. 25-point lead. Clock is your enemy. Poole and Neesmith way up top. Neesmith bites. Pritchard helps. So now it's Poole, Pritchard, and ball trickles out. Over to Draymond. Over to Gary. Tice deflect. Warriors ball baseline. 7:09 to go. Oh, there's Will Hardy. Did you see sitting next to Ime Udoka? He then became the Utah coach. Inbound to Draymond, and the whistle blows, and they're going to show Udoka and Hardy again. Now they're going to show the Boston bench for a while because nothing else to do. They figure people are bored with the game. But no, we want to actually watch and see what's going on right now on the floor rather than an expose on their coaching staff. Poole inbound over to Klay. Klay's got the body on Derek, but then fades away, trickles out. Gary's there. Nope. Grant Williams brings it up. Draymond's there, though. Attacks Draymond. Looked like a charge, but Brothers is going to call it on Draymond. So we'll shoot free throws with 6:55 to go, up 25. Boston Celtics regular season, 51 wins. So really, they turned the corner in the second half of 2022. Since then, it's been rosy. Man, they were really near 500 back then. Crazy, isn't it? Grant Williams off the ball foul on Draymond. Not a good one, but we'll take it. And meaningless when it's a 25-point game. All right, Poole, pick and roll belly. Pulls up for three. No good. That was rather early in the shot clock. Still up 24, though. White belly on the switch. Reaching by belly, goes to the line. That's not what you want to do here, is just foul and let the clock stop. But luckily, this particular game film will hopefully get through these free throws sooner than later. Maybe, maybe not. I guess we're going to watch both of them. Guess I could fast forward it, but I might mess that up. Or I could tell the person, whoever's streaming this, to fast forward. All right, so maybe we should do a poll just for fun. Who are you rooting for tomorrow? 2024 Finals Game 2. Mavs, Celtics. I don't know, abstain, etc. Let's go ahead and have some fun because we are in a blowout. Poole doesn't use the Klay screen. Klay will go to the hoop, try to dunk it, actually fouled. Kind of, yeah, I guess that was a good try to dunk. Why not? Nope, the audio cut out again. That's weird. I don't know what's up with that. Klay hits a free throw in the Sky blue Antis. Yeah, just fouled by Derek. All right, second free throw, good. Yeah, I mean, that was a gravity play by Klay as well. Interesting, set that was. Tice for three, no good. Looney rebound. Clock is your enemy. 5:55 to go. Try to get away with Steph not playing a minute in the fourth, hopefully. Don't recall. Guess I could peek at the box score later. Bad pass by Poole. Touchdown pass Derek. Or touchdown catch Derek. Timeout by Steve. It is a 22-point lead. And Steph did not play in this quarter. So it gets better or it stays the same. Maybe it gets worse a tiny bit. I forget the final score. But Poole will bring it up on Neesmith. Looney pick. Poole. Now everybody's back. Now you slow it down. Moody's in the game. For Klay is still in the game. Poole, curl, three. Screen assist by Moody. Moses Moody. 25-point lead. Hauser for three. Hit. Good. $22-point lead. Poole over to Looney up top. Are they in zone? Because Pritchard was just waiting for Klay to arrive, and he did. Moody inside, looking around. Finds Gary. Open for three. Gives it up to Klay. Post Pritchard. That's what you want in this set. Fade away, no good. Tice rebound. 4:35 to go. Pritchard downhill. Klay stays in front. How come he could stay in front 2 years? I guess he's just getting older, man. So many times this year he couldn't stay in front of that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he did stay in front. Hauser missed a three. Moses over to Poole. About to do some subs of Kuminga and other guys. Looney dunk, pass Tice, assist Gary. Oh, Juan Toscano, Anderson, and Damian Lee. Oh, man. Talk about history. 24-point lead. Pritchard picked by Tice. Pritchard one-on-one Looney. Step back three. No good. Gary rebound. 24-point lead, 3:36. Timeout to get the subs in as Gary kind of wanted to just rest. Made a beeline to the bench. And they've got their deep bench in there. Cornette, who is actually, the backup center now for the Celtics. A couple other guys I do not recognize. Is that Svi? I think he's still on the team. Number 13. Svi Mihaliuk. And that's Neesmith. Scores. So this one's going to be an easy win at this point. 2:54 to go. Up by 22. They got Hauser in there. They got, I don't know, number 8. Moody gets a dunk baseline. As this is, basically your third units in there. Crazy to see Kuminga. Cornette gets a dunk past Damian. Damian took a hit. That sucks. You hardly play and you go in and you get banged. J.K. Back to Juan Toscano Anderson. Crazy. See this. Poole for three. Bucket. JT gets on the stat board with an assist. 2 minutes to go right now. From the boring PA guy that nobody likes except for Lacob. No disrespect to boring PA guy. I mean, he's got a good job and he earned the job, but the guys before him were pretty darn good. I know there was controversy eons ago with Callahan. One turnover, says my bad. Mad at himself. J.K. loves to reach, or at least he used to. Just wasn't ever really taught fundamental defense, fundamental 101 defense, so loves to hack. Svi will shoot a 3. It goes in. Only 1:19 to go. 22-point lead. So, oh, that's Stauskas. My bad. Nick Stauskas. Well, they replaced Stauskas with Svi, which is almost the same guy. Anyways, Poole spins around a couple times. One needs to find him with the shot clock running down. Poole gets fouled on a 3, but no call by Tiven. So let's just go home. So we'll play this out. 45 more seconds. I could end it at any moment as this is game film from 2 years ago. But we'll just go the whole 9. Damian with 34 seconds. Standing ovation from Chase Center. Good to see Juan. Good to see Damian shoot a 3. No good. Stauskas rebound. 20 seconds to go. These days, we wouldn't even play it anymore. We would just hold the ball out. 3 ball off the board from number 8, who I don't know. Actually, I guess I could increase my knowledge a tiny bit. Malik Fitz. That's who it is. So that is that. That was the final. It was 107-88. 107-88. Interesting. All right, so that's where the tape ends. Let's take a look at the poll. No votes for the Celtics, although only 3 votes. We'll end the poll because it's time to go. Let's do just us. But announcement, next live is tomorrow, obviously. Tomorrow for 2024 Finals Game 2 at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time right here. Can't wait to have you guys. Let's roll the Just Us. See you tomorrow, guys. Appreciate you.